Chapter 8. Mirror, mirror, don't tell me. The mirror and I used to be on better terms when I was younger. I could glance at my reflection and see confirmation. Yes, girl, you look good. Even if my outfit didn't match or my hair was doing its own thing, I could still wink at myself and laugh. But then life happened. Grief etched lines on my face faster than birthdays. Stress showed up in pounds I didn't invite. Medications left my skin dry, my hair thinner. Suddenly, the woman in the mirror didn't look like the me I remembered. Some days I would catch myself staring at her and whisper, "Don't tell me, don't remind me how much has changed." It wasn't just vanity, it was identity grief, because who we are is often tied more than we realize to how we appear to ourselves and to others. I'll never forget one Sunday morning, getting dressed for church. I pulled out a dress I hadn't worn since before my husband passed. I slid it on, expecting to feel like the woman I was then. Instead, the zipper wouldn't go up. I sat on the edge of the bed, dress half zipped, tears stinging my eyes. It wasn't about fabric. It was about the fact that the woman who once wore it didn't exist anymore. And no diet, no cream, no workout could bring her back. That day I skipped church. Not because of the dress, but because I couldn't stand the thought of walking into the building and having people say, "You look tired," or "You've put on a little weight." Comments they mean as observations, but that cut like knives when you are already fragile. Here's what I've learned. The mirror doesn't just show your body, it shows your seasons. Every line, every scar, every change is a story. And sometimes we'd rather erase the story than accept it. But one morning, instead of turning the mirror to the wall like I often did, I forced myself to stand in front of it. I looked long enough for the tears to dry, and I started naming what I saw. Not just the changes, but the resilience behind them. Yes, your eyes are tired, but they've seen pain and kept looking for light. Yes, your waist is softer, but this body has carried children and grief that still gets up. Yes, your skin isn't the same, but it glows when you laugh. That moment didn't fix everything. I didn't suddenly love every inch, but it was the beginning of making peace. I also started small rituals. When I brushed my teeth, I'll say one kind thing to my reflection, even if I didn't believe it yet. When I got dressed, I chose colors that lifted my mood instead of clothes that punished me for not fitting into old versions. When I walked past store windows, instead of cringing, I'll say, "Hey girl, you are here. That counts." The truth is, the mirror isn't the enemy. It just reflects what's real. The challenge is restraining your eyes to see more than what's missing. Now, when I look at my reflection, I don't beg it to stay silent. I let it talk. And instead of "You've changed too much," I hear "You survived too much to still be standing here. And look at you, you're still standing."